The relationship between residents and foreign tourists is created by the ratio between the behavior of foreign tourists in the tourist destination and the way local people perceive this behavior. How the local people perceive the behavior of foreign tourists and evaluate it as positive or negative is determined primarily by cultural and moral norms of the population of a certain destination. However, one must take into account that the behavior of tourists during their stay in the tourist destination often does not reflect the everyday lifestyle of foreign tourists. It means that tourist behavior seems more relaxed during holidays, which is perceived in wearing casual clothes, increasing food and beverage consumption, as well as in the trend of getting more entertainment. Such behavior commonly creates a negative image of the country of their origin for the local population. However, for the sustainable development of tourism in a destination, one of the crucial things is to create a positive interaction between residents and foreign tourists. The quality of interaction between tourists and residents contributes to both tourist experience and perception of the visit destination and acceptance and tolerance of tourist residents. However, there is little research that address addresses the question of how tourist behavior affects the perception that residents have of tourists in the destination. The behavior of tourists or the incident that may exist in a destination directly influence the creation of attitudes and tolerance of local people towards tourists. For example, standing too close to other can create anxiety and also perception of overcrowding. One's appearance, although only partially a function of behavior, may incite others to a warm or threatened feeling, or it may evoke stereotypical evaluations. Too little or too much eye contact between strangers can be perceived negatively. Finally, online breaks causes frustration for some people, and smoking in the presence of others is often perceived as unhealthy or offensive. Thus, the different behavior of tourists in the destination affects the degree of acceptance and tolerance of the local population. The acceptance and tolerance of foreign tourists is a prerequisite for positive social interaction and influence the degree of interest of local people to share knowledge with foreign tourists. Social interaction is much more sought after in the context of the client to client than tourist to resident relationship. However, we believe that the tourist resident relationship is much more important because the acceptance and tolerance of foreign tourists by the local population is crucial for the development of tourism in a